Hey, this is Griffin coming to you live from the world famous Comedy Store main room for a brand new episode of Kill Tony. Get up for Tony Hinchcliffe.
Fuck yeah! Feels good in here. Yeah, there's some real Tony Hinchcliffe fans out there. Look at that. It's good to be back hosting here, the #1 live podcast in the world. How's the audience doing tonight? Listen to that electricity. Reagan Watkins got them all warmed up. Fuck yeah. Brian Redband's here, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, guys?
Come on, let's do this.
Welcome back, Tony.
Thank you.
God, that was fucking weird last week.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. High stress situation.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, but the hot chip shit at the end, I love.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? I got some stuff coming towards us. We might have to bring that back.
Ooh la la. You know what else is coming towards us is my new favorite thing in the world, which is Kill Tony the book.
Oh my God.
Drawn by house artist Ryan J. Belt, who's sitting here right now drawing tonight's episode that'll one day be part of probably another book. I just signed a bunch of them before the show, and those are being shipped out. You could buy your Kill Tony the book at ryanjebelt.com.
We're about to go on the road, Tony.
Yeah,
We're bringing Kill Tony to Dallas and Houston.
February 1st, Kill Tony in Houston, Texas. February 2nd in Dallas, we do stand-up shows. Me, you, Jeremiah Watkins, Joel Jimenez, Pat Reagan.
The whole band.
That's Kill Tony, the stand-up show. That's 2 shows on that Friday night. And on Saturday night, we do Kill Tony in Dallas, February 3rd. Obviously with the entire band and everything for the first time with that. We've done Dallas twice each, Houston twice. And this will be our first time having the whole band. And then we do 2 more stand-up shows after that with all of us. Yes. So that's 3 shows in one night in Dallas. I'm also going to be in Boise, Idaho, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Sacramento, California. And big announcements according to Kill Tony News for Salt Lake City and Phoenix coming up soon.
Ooh.
Just a little something to think about.
Nice.
And a fresh new year has begun. And if you're setting new goals for your business, it's extremely difficult to reach them without the right people on your team. And ZipRecruiter has transformed how you go about finding them. ZipRecruiter posts your job to over 100 of the web's leading job boards with just 1 click. Then, ZipRecruiter actively looks for the most qualified candidates and invites them to apply.
That's why ZipRecruiter is different. Unlike other hiring sites, ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on the right candidates finding you. It finds them. No wonder 80% of employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site in just 1 day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire.
Hell yeah, so natural. Find out today why ZipRecruiter is being used by businesses of all sizes and industries to find the most qualified job candidates with immediate results. And right now, our listeners can post jobs on ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. That's ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. One more time, to try for free, go to ZipRecruiter.com/KillTony. Hell yeah. That's if you're looking to hire new people.
Yeah.
If you don't have a business, are you ready to start your new business? Make it stand out. Get started with Squarespace. Think it, dream it, make it with Squarespace. With analytics that help you grow in real time, built-in search engine optimization, free and secure hosting, nothing to upgrade ever, and 24/7 award-winning customer support.
I actually have been using Squarespace for like 4 or 5 years. I built Death Squad on Squarespace. ShopSquad.tv, the whole store is Squarespace. I think I made it in an hour, and I've been using it ever since. You can create a beautiful website. You could turn your cool ideas into a new website. You could showcase your work. Blogger? Publish some content, why don't you? Sell products and services of all kinds. Promote your physical or online business, Tony.
Yes. You can head to squarespace.com for a free trial when you're ready to launch. Use the offer code KILL to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. That's squarespace.com. Enter the code KILL and get a great deal, 10% off. Who doesn't like making fucking websites, right, people? Come on.
It's actually an awesome.
Everybody that listens to this show is extremely creative.
Yeah.
Always fun and interesting. Comedians, you guys too. In fact, I built my website off Squarespace as well, TonyHinchcliffe.com.
Yeah.
And all the crazy shit that I do is all hosted off the crazy-ass Squarespace.com.
Crazy ass. That's their new logo. Crazy ass. Squarespace.
Let's jump right into this puppy. I'm excited to bring out tonight's guests. 2 of my favorites. They've been on the show a bunch of times. We're going to have so much fun tonight. I always give you 2 of the funniest comedians in the world. This one's no different. 2 of my favorites. Let's make some noise for the great Luis J. Gomez and Dom Irrera. Come on, people. Holy shit. Seinfeld, Big Lebowski, Legion of Skanks, Gas Digital Network. Look at this powerful union. There it is. Luis J. Gomez and the great Dom Irrera here for 2018. We've had a couple crazy shows to kick off the year. I figure let's follow momentum with fucking heavy KO hitters. Let's do this shit.
Right on, motherfucker.
Hell
How's it
yeah,
going?
dude! I'm fucking pumped to be here. Love Los Angeles. Love the amazing weather, the amazing people, Mexican people. You guys are cool too.
It's so nice here. It's so
incredible.
lovely, the weather.
Yeah.
How does it make you feel when you walk around those buildings and you feel that gust of shit New York wind hit your face?
Yeah.
It's the worst thing. I'm gonna get off the airplane and I'm gonna fucking kill myself. I'm gonna put a bullet in my mouth. I swear to God.
I was just in Chicago this weekend, and it was so bitter, so miserable.
Racist, Tony. Easy.
It
Come on.
really was.
That shithole. You know, it kills me when people say to me, "How do you go to Cleveland in the winter? Like, what do I do? You think I go ice fishing? I stay in a fucking hotel." It's a pretty big crowd, Tony.
Hell yeah. We've been having fun here in the main room every Monday. People come from around the world now. Remember, Dom? It was like 5 years ago we had you on. In June, it's going to be 5 years of doing this show.
Oh my God, we were babies then.
We were babies back then.
I gotta tell you, not for nothing, but you gotta fucking lose this band.
They're coming on the road with us to Houston and Dallas every single week. They play different characters and they commit to them. I'm excited that they are back as a full unit tonight. Put your hands together for the best damn band in the land. It's the Kill Tony Band. Pat Reagan, Jeremiah Watkins, and Joel Jimenez. And Chroma Chris, the bass player. What? All right, it's women. Diner waitresses? No fucking way. You're going to be diner waitresses throughout the show? Like old school. Pat Reagan has massive tits. Just kept shoving it in there. Wow. A mug of cigarette butts. They really followed through. They really committed with the cigarette butts in the mug. They are real smoked cigarettes. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm just going to go with my gut here and guess that you guys are like old school diner waitresses?
Yeah, what do you want to start off with? Can I get you some coffee?
Wow, that was unexpected.
Jeremiah looks like a patient at a psychiatric ward.
So you
Looks
gonna
like-
order what, you Puerto Rican, huh? What are you gonna do, huh?
Oh, he's a girl? I thought that was the first part of Howard Stern's movie.
I would never show you my private parts.
He looks like Aziz Ansari's victim. Oh. What, you didn't see her face? I did.
I know it's unpopular, but I'm gonna side with Aziz on this one.
Jeez, wow. Really put your fingers in your mouth there. And I'm excited. And Joel Jimenez back there is clearly an Indian warrior here to take back his land. He rode in on horseback and with a bow and arrow.
She's clearly the lady that they hired to clean up the restaurant late nights.
How may I help you?
Wow. Holy shit. This is very exciting. Well, diner waitresses, two of my favorite comedians, red band, everything's in place. I have a bucket full of comedians' names, or sometimes it's not even a comedian. Sometimes it's somebody's first time or just an insane person that signs up for random things. I pull their name. They get 60 seconds completely uninterrupted. We don't bother their 60 seconds, but after that, we can talk to them about anything in the world. Meet them, find out more about them, talk about what they talked about, shit like that. You know your 60 seconds is up when you hear the sound of a kitty. That means wrap it up then, or else you're going to bring out the angry West Hollywood bear. Wow. All right, you guys ready to start this thing? It's Kill Tony live from the main room with diner waitresses Dom Irrera and Luis J. Gomez. All right, let's do it. I pulled a name out of the bucket, and the name that I pulled out is that of Noah Tidwell. Here we go. I see movement. There's a person jogging towards the stage. Keep coming this way. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Getting us kick-started in the pressure spot, it's Noah Tidwell.
Don't worry. I'm not a school shooter, but I do look like one. Come on, that joke usually kills. I just got divorced. Can I get an amen? Amen. Yeah, thank you, It was really depressing, but we can still be cousins, though, so it's cool. Yeah. Fuck. I did not expect to take the bullet, for no pun intended. Homeless tents in LA, huh? They're like modern day tabernacles. They're not the best, but they're the most holy. Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Closing out with a strong okay. Noah Tidwell. Wow. Noah, this is your first time on the show.
Yes.
Why do you look like you were born in an octagon?
Wait, this is your first time here? Do you want to hear the specials or what?
Yes, please.
Noah,
You might be one of the specials, Noah.
Is your dad's name Tennessee Tuxedo? Do you know him at all?
How old are you? Because your face is like 12 and your skin is like 55. Can't quite get a read on you, Noah.
Noah, can I get you anything to start you off, like some jokes?
Noah, over here, Noah. It's
That's
okay.
my Gloria Patty drinking.
Noah, how long have you been doing stand-up?
5 years.
Wow.
No.
are you fucking kidding me? 5 years and you hesitated after 30 seconds? It's amazing how much crisp, clean material you get into 1 minute. Seriously, good job. Keep up the good work.
When you just said 5 years, I said your name. I went, no.
Where are you from?
Texas.
Yeah, what part?
Dallas Fort Worth.
Dallas, Fort.
I just moved out here.
Dallas Fort Worth less.
Oh, wow.
Right there, buddy.
It seems like everything's bigger in Texas except his laughs. I mean,
Yeah, I moved out here 6 months ago. I live in San Diego.
So you moved out from Dallas. What were you doing before you left Dallas?
I was doing stand-up there.
But what were you doing to make money?
He was a decoration on a little girl's bed.
I was an electrician.
An electrician?
Yeah.
Did you get, you went to school for that?
No, I just did an apprenticeship.
Just
No, that's why you look the way you do. You were an untrained electrician getting jolted by 35,000 watts per day. I don't know if that's a lot. There you go. See, we have a sound effect just in case there's an untrained electrician.
I'm unqualified.
How do you make money now that you live out here for the last 6 months?
I'm a freaking cook for KFC.
Wow.
Yeah.
They don't call them cooks. You just work at KFC.
I'm the best cook, all right? I got a certification.
You're a KFC employee.
Yeah.
That's it. You're not a fucking line chef. Thanks, Brian.
Electrician turned KFC cook.
Well, actually, I worked KFC first, and I had to I was an electrician, but I couldn't find no work out here, so I had to resort back to KFC.
You gotta go back.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
back, man.
everybody knows that's the secret recipe for success. Holy shit, Noah Tidwell. What's one of your favorite things about being a cook at KFC?
Just making the chicken, and spitting. Jacking off on,
And why didn't you do that in your fucking minute?
Making chicken was your answer? Your favorite thing? Making chicken. That's the most generic shit I've ever heard. Did they brainwash you? Just love making chicken, man.
It's like they
All right, Brian, we get it. Jesus.
They give me this 11 recipes, but I decided to have my 12th recipe. So.
It wasn't that joke, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Thank God.
Is that why the chicken crossed the road?
To get away from your act?
Yeah, there was not even a kernel.
He
of
just
it.
fist bumped him on the
He actually tried to punch me, but he's such a nerdy, he missed.
These guys.
He probably has a strong uppercut from lifting the basket so much at the old chicken basket.
Were you ashamed that there wasn't even a kernel of anything funny in your set tonight?
Oh, shit. So, Noah, wow. So you've lived here for 6 months. Like, what else are you doing other than doing stand-up? And, like, obviously you're going to open mics and stuff? Yeah?
I'm in school for creative writing.
Oh, really?
I could tell that by your act.
I went to, this is Gloria speaking.
Hello, Gloria.
I went to USC Film School for screenwriting.
And look at you.
I can see it.
Yeah, shut up.
Noah, what do you think's the creepiest thing about you?
It might be the Paddington Bear jacket.
What is
one,
the Paddington
Helen.
Bear jacket?
That you kind of like you said it earlier. When I shave my face, I look a lot younger than what I really am.
Yeah.
So you look 52?
I've been told that too.
You live by yourself?
No, I'm with some friends over there.
You have friends? How many roommates do you have?
They left, by the way.
2 people.
2 people. Small place?
Oh no, I live with my mom. I live with my mom.
Wait, your mom moved here too?
Yeah.
Was she trying to move away from you and you followed her?
Yeah.
Is that true? You really live with your mom?
Yeah, my mom and sister.
Oh, and are they really here?
Oh no, not here. I'm with friends here.
Oh.
Yeah, I wouldn't really.
What does your mom do?
Surgical tech.
What?
Surgical tech.
A what?
A surgical tech.
What's that?
Surgical
tech.
A
technician.
surgical tech? Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And I'm doing this.
What does your sister do? Other than drop you when you were a kid?
Oh, my sister's actually younger than me, so I actually dropped her.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
All right, Noah. I'm going to let you go. Thanks for coming. Anything else you want to say? There he goes. Noah Tidwell, everybody. Come on. There he goes. The one and the only. 5 years in the game. 42 strong seconds. That's almost 10 seconds per year. He just touched me. He definitely touched me. One of my least favorite things. If it was up to me, I'd be in a fucking glass box like Robin Quivers on this goddamn thing. Will somebody get me that, like, for a present someday or something? Glass box.
We should have a squirt bottle when they do that.
All right. I pulled another name out of the bucket. You guys having fun out there? You get it? We just met Noah Tidwell for the first time. Lives with his mom and his sister from Texas. They all moved out here 6 months ago, and he looks like that. Put your hands together for your next comedian, Jeff Irrera. Irrera? U-R-R-E-A? I think I got it. Here he comes. Jeff Irrera.
All right, thank you guys. It's Jeff Irrera. Recently single. I was engaged. People keep asking me, Jeff, what happened? Like there's a one-sentence response to why 4 years of a relationship didn't work out. I'm like, she fucking join ISIS. You know, like, what am I supposed to say? And what the honest answer is, I'm a comedian, so I sacrifice the romance for the joke. Like one night she came in, I'm not wearing any panties. I was like, well, you should probably do some laundry then. Why are you whispering? Do laundry. So she did laundry, and then I found her Spanx. I didn't know she wore Spanx. I found these thing like, what the fuck is this? Is this like, this lingerie? It's like all tight, stretchy. Like, is this a wetsuit? Look for a symbol on it. Like, is she fighting crime at night? Cause it'd be fucking awesome, right? Anyways, Tried them on. Wearing them right now, guys. Thank you.
Let me get this right. Jeff, Irrera?
Irrera.
Urea. Okay, your act is diarrhea. Okay.
Jeff, I love how you.
I had to wait 60 seconds to get that joke out. Is that why you bumped me?
No. I bumped you because the first thing he did, he came up here and you said Jeff, Irrera or whatever, and he just went, Urea. like who the fuck are you to not have his name right? Tony Hinchcliffe.
Urrea.
Hive.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fucking do you in a minute. You don't gotta correct him on how he said your name. It's fine, dude. Nobody's gonna remember you after this.
Technically, it's Urea.
You are one of the funniest weathermen we've ever had on this show.
Thank you very much.
That's not even true.
My feet are killing me.
All right. All right. Jeff, what's your story? I've been seeing you around the comedy. This is your first time on the show, right?
First time on the show.
Okay, I've been
Thank you
seeing
guys
you
for
around the
having me.
comedy store for what, like 6 months?
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
And so what's your story?
I was the manager of the Ventura Harbor Comedy Club for like 7 years. This last week was 11 years of me doing stand-up comedy. And I was engaged, and I was the vice chair of the Ventura County Democratic Party. Thank you, Trump. And I quit everything and to move down to LA to be a comedian and a filmmaker.
How long ago, when you say you were engaged, that means you're no longer engaged,
No longer
right?
engaged.
What,
Not living anymore, Tony.
so how long has it been since you got not engaged?
It's been 6 months, and we officially, we tried working things out. And
So this is an
fine.
interesting thing. All right, I'm intrigued. So you were engaged. How long were you with the girl?
4 years.
Wow.
She was my first relationship when I quit drinking, and they say never to get in a relationship when you quit drinking, and that's why, 'cause it never works out.
Jeff, it really broke your heart, huh? I mean, it really tore you apart. Tell us about that.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
before you tell us about it, start thinking about the other guy that's probably fucking her right now. Now go.
Oh, that's a spot.
Where did things go wrong with that? Like, what ended up happening? Because I've never really heard that drinking thing with a relationship. So tell me more.
When you're a comedian and you're an alcoholic,
Take a knee, Tony.
No, for me, this things changed, Like, I had dreams, and if you're an alcoholic and you drink, it's like having a car with no gas,
How many
All right.
times have you said that shitty car with no gas analogy in your life?
A lot.
Not a whole lot, actually. I listen. I go to AA and I listen,
Right.
I don't drink anymore, but yeah. And so I'm down here, and...
Can I ask you? That's good for you. Yeah.
Look,
sure.
three nerds.
Slow clap from somebody drinking a Corona right there. Just clap for you. Jeff, how long has it been that you've been sober?
From alcohol, 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, March will be 4 years.
Hey,
Still smoke weed.
Hey, Jeff.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Jeff. How long have you been sober from hunting werewolves?
Yeah, you fucking werewolf hunter, you. Jeff, you mind talking about it? Like, what's the craziest thing you ever did when you got wasted? Like, what made you sort of get it together? Do you think?
Well, I have 2 DUIs, and because I'm Mexican and Irish. I got kicked out of my DUI class for showing up hungover.
Oh, I like a bad boy.
Fuck yeah, Flo. Let's do this.
What was
It was 9 hours after my last drink. I showed up at 11:30 in the morning, and my alcohol counselor smelled alcohol, and I blew the legal limit 9 hours after my last drink.
Was this before or after you got in a fight with Barney and Wilma?
Joelberg is in the house tonight. What was your drink of choice?
Well, at the comedy club, I would start out with vodka Diet Coke because you can't really smell vodka as much,
Ugh.
and there's no sugar in it either, so I wouldn't get as bad of a hangover. And then I would go downtown, and I was in Ventura, one of the only 5 comics that fucking live up there. I would just fucking go out and party and drink Rolling Rocks and Fireball all
You
night.
think there's not sugar in Diet Coke?
There is, but like not like if you drink, vodka and orange juice and cranberry, like that shit will mess you up the next day. Or like vodka and Red Bull will fuck you up the next day because of all the sugar in it.
That's interesting.
I drank every day almost for about 10 years straight.
Wow.
I went to school at UCSB and I started a comedy show there, and like now I went back and none of the kids drink.
You would have such a great story if Bert Kreischer wasn't alive. But this is just boring horseshit compared to
I'm
Bert
like so
and other
fucking lame
actual
now.
party animals. You're just you're kind of a failure, and you're trying to turn it into this party animal thing, and it's just not. I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I mean, two DUIs, sure. Showing up hungover, all right. Well, I mean, like, what's something like you have to have like fucking something crazy that happened or that you would do or that you did.
Tell us about a hooker that you killed. Come on, bitch.
Let's get to the good shit.
Is it a
The good shit? The good shit. One time I had sex 12 times in one night when I was drunk.
Wait, you did what?
I had sex 12 times in one night when I was drunk.
What was his name?
Oh, come on. Jesus.
His name was
Gomez
Dino.
gets so physical here. He doesn't realize how sensitive our tables are on Kill Tony. It's just smoke and mirrors, bro. Everything tips over here. You have some strong Legion of Skanks table you're used to. This is just look at how wobbly that's. Anyway.
I didn't know you could get a DUI when you power the car with your feet.
There was actually a guy in my DUI class who got his DUI running a horse in Oxnard.
Oh, that's
He got a
another
DUI running a horse.
another good story. Jeff, do you have any special skills or talents? Anything?
I'm good at karaoke.
Really? Is
yeah.
that true?
I think that's a skill, guys.
I
It's a skill.
think he's gonna have to prove it.
Oh, you diner waitress. I mean, go ahead.
I thought that was him for a second.
That was awesome.
Did you see that? That sounded exact. Yabba dabba do not. Yabba dabba me too.
All right, Jeff. Well, I guess we'll find out more about you next time.
Dude, thanks for having me. You guys are awesome.
Hell
Love you
yeah,
guys.
definitely.
Keep coming back, guys.
Not only is he sobering, so is his comedy. Jeff Faria.
We had one of those awkward moments where I put my fist out and he starts shaking my fist. And I start, Jeff, sorry about that. Next time.
Like a baby.
These people are too nice. You said they're nice. I want to be mean to them, and then I look over and I see their faces. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I can't do this. Can we bring up a real asshole next so I can hit him?
I'll bring up a mirror.
Well, this next guy is he's a pretty big asshole. He's the biggest asshole I know.
That didn't make any sense whatsoever. Put your hands together for Matthew Maloney, everybody. He's a nice guy. But he is big. I think if you're going for the big thing.
I was just being sarcastic.
Oh. Matthew Maloney, everyone.
January's half over. Are you guys still pretending you're going to lose weight? Because I am. Started looking into gyms. Turns out they're all rip-offs. $40 a month? Are you fucking kidding me? Netflix is $8 a month. So I decided I'm going to build my own gym. And you better believe I ain't paying taxes on it, because it's also going to be a church. Going to call it God is my fitness. Come on in. Confess to cheating on your wife or your diet. Either way, we'll absolve you. It's going to give whole new meaning to the term CrossFit. Thank you very much.
Fuck yeah. Bowing out after 45 seconds. Matthew Maloney.
Well, he was out of breath.
Yeah. How are you, Matthew?
I'm doing good, Tony. How are you?
Good. It's been a while since you've been on the show.
Yes.
Have you gotten bigger?
Yes, I have. I've gained weight.
Wow. What's going on? Like, what does your diet consist of?
Been eating a lot of creme brulee.
Really? Just straight up creme brulee? How do you even do that?
Why?
You make it yourself? Vanilla custard? Do you flame the top?
Yeah.
How do you flame the top?
I got a kitchen torch.
You have a fucking kitchen torch?
Yeah.
Wow, just so that you can make yourself creme brulee. Is that even on the menu, ladies?
That hasn't been on the menu for years.
You could just use Aquanet and a lighter. Also, you don't need a torch.
I feel like I've asked so many people like that question sometimes, and never really gotten the answer I wanted until tonight on that one. Like, oh, creme brulee, I make it myself. Like, fuck yeah, that's crazy. Because you're just eating straight up. Like, that is just you are eating the worst parts of the cow, like the fattiest, fucking just most creamy, whole fucking buttery. That's just.
Yeah,
custard.
I'm getting horny.
Meanwhile, cut to a scene. He's got a fucking lighter and some Jello pudding. Just creme brulee.
It is basically the.
But I'm not using vanilla extract. I'm actually cutting vanilla beans open.
Oh,
so it's
Jesus
a little
Christ.
better, right?
This guy is another level fat.
Man. So, what else have you been doing for fun, Matthew?
Oh man, besides the creme brulee.
So much creme brulee.
Fair enough.
I see an album name, a TV show name, and your merch all happening. You could be the creme brulee king. Dom, what do you think about this creme brulee boy?
He's making me hungry.
I wish I had
He
some.
looks like the biggest baby in the world.
Yeah, he really does.
But in a good way.
Does everybody in your family have that baby face?
My mom does.
Yeah?
Yeah. My brother too.
Your brother, too.
Yeah.
What does your brother do?
He went to school to become a pilot, and now he's working as a bouncer.
I bet he is. I bet he is. Aviation doesn't fare well with the Maloneys. You know what I mean?
Spending too much on gas.
It's a real.
I get it, Brian.
Yeah. Who was? So your brother got big too, right?
Less or so, but he's big too. He was a football player.
Oh.
Yeah.
You never played football?
Hell no.
No. What was your sport of choice?
Creme brulee.
Theater?
Yeah, I was a theater.
Really? What'd you play? Babe Ruth? I don't know. Why would Babe Ruth be in a theater production? It doesn't even make any sense. What were you, the house that the fiddler played on? The root? No?
That was so mean.
Stupid. Okay.
No, he wasn't apparently.
What were you, Romeo and Orange Julius? Okay.
Were you sad when they killed off your character on Game of Thrones?
Were you the Nutcracker
What,
Factory?
man?
Or do you still hold the door here?
There he is. The crowd goes crazy. Oh, man. Matthew, how do you supplement your income?
I'm unemployed.
Just came back from the mushroom trip. Oh, I forgot where I was. How do you make money, Matthew?
I am unemployed. I am not making money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
How do you pay for your creme brulee habits?
I just steal all the ingredients. It's not that hard. There's only it's eggs, cream, sugar. That's it.
It's actually hard to steal all those things.
Oh my God. How long have you been doing this creme brulee thing?
I just got into it. It's a new hobby of mine. Yeah, that's.
Man, why do I feel like you should? Why do I feel like my advice should be for you to stop eating creme brulee and for Jeff Irrera to start drinking again? No, it's too late to make a call back to him.
Urea.
Everybody already forgot. All right, as all diner waitresses do, Jeremiah came out with some bubble gum. And of course, he threw it away because he doesn't chew anything he can't swallow. Matthew, what's your love life like?
Empty.
Empty?
Yeah,
you ever try? Are there like dating sites for bigger people, like even more plenty of fish or something like that?
Or maybe you should
Plenty of fish sticks.
you should try creme brulee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew, so do you try it all? Like, are you on any dating apps or anything like that?
No, not currently. It's just sticking to the creme brulee.
All right.
Have you tried to use a blowtorch on a date?
No.
Have you tried to torch anything else interesting other than your vanilla custards? Other than your sweet, sweet eggs, cream, and sugar?
I light people's cigarettes. It's fun.
Interesting. All right. Oh, Matthew. All right.
Tony,
Yeah.
he dropped that piece of candy and he looked at it and went, "No way, I'm fucking picking that up." Oh, stretchy pants.
You couldn't catch that? Jackass.
He only lost 2 buttons and a zipper on that bend over.
He has been waiting 15 years to shame somebody else for their athletic ability.
Ladies and gentlemen, there he goes, Matthew Maloney. He's on Twitter at Matthew E. Maloney, Jeffrey, U-R-R-E-A, and at Tidwell.Noah, if you remember him from earlier. There you go. Some interesting characters so far. All right, back to the bucket we go, where it stops.
What about a white guy? Can we get a white guy up here?
See what Ichabod's Bucket of Destiny gives us. Put your hands together for Shawn Carren. Shawn Carren.
So everybody's getting these DNA tests done nowadays. So I went ahead and I got one. I'm black and white. I thought it was Puerto Rican. So I got to be real with you guys. You know, my first reaction was, oh, I'm not white, I'm not black. I want to be one thing. And then I was like, I got bigger things to worry about, man. I'm balding. I'm balding. My scalp looks like Ventura Hills after the fires. I'm holding on. I need aid. Send aid. You know? I need a vet. What am I going to call one of my boys? Like, yo, she left me. Who did? My hairline. That's all the hair shit that I got.
Shawn Carren. There he goes. Now, Shawn, I remember you from last week. Last week was your first time on the show, and you have cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
And you said you're Puerto Rican?
Oh, I thought I was.
Oh.
Yeah, I grew up thinking I was.
Louis J. Gomez actually is Puerto Rican. He's known as the Puerto Rican rattlesnake.
Yeah, and I also thought I had cerebral palsy. I like here. I'm gonna tell you one thing I really like, dude. I like the fact that you didn't come up here and that was the only thing that you talked about. You know, I think a lot of people, you know, whether they have a disability or they're black, they will only go to that over and over and over again. And I was watching, I was like, there's something fucking wrong with this guy, but I guess not, because he's not even talking about it. So good on you, dude. I think it was a good instinct to be thinking about different things.
And I remember specifically a week ago, you absolutely killed. It was very, very interesting. And unfortunately, last week, I wasn't hosting the show. So I didn't really get to delve in and figure out much else about you other than the fact that you had cerebral palsy. And we had a host that wanted to move on so that he could, I don't know what.
Yeah, so what kind of skills do you got?
I haven't even asked that tonight. I love that that's like your go-to impression. Anyway, Shawn, so like, what kind of skills do you have? Or
I'm a man of many talents.
yeah,
I'm a wrestler. I'm a lover. I'm a poet.
yeah. What's your go-to move in the bedroom? You'd hit him with that old cerebral ballsy. You know what I mean? That fucking.
I like to mix it up. You can't just do one. Like how I can't just talk about one thing. I got to be well-rounded. You got to be element of surprise. You know, you got to be like a ninja. You know.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you mean surprise? That's called rape, my friend. You just got to be a ninja. Get them when they don't expect it. Come down from the ceiling and just fuck the shit out of them.
Have you ever been fingering a girl and got your hand stuck inside of her?
Yeah. No, I have.
You look like the kind of guy that would do some real Aziz Ansari shit with your hands, right? Some of that fucking V-mouth shit, that fucking, you fucking pig surprise. He's the
Aziz
one that
look-
said he wants to surprise him, you assholes.
Aziz, look, he tried to do that move where you make a pussy out of your fingers with her mouth. It's like, open it up, look inside, it's a pussy.
Oh, shit. Master of none. Oh, man. Sean, so other than, being like a ninja, what are some other of your go-to bedroom moves? I'm interested.
I love to eat pussy. I love that. Like,
What's the longest you think you've spent down on a girl?
Do you want that? A long time.
Do you want that medium rare, medium well done?
Medium rare is with a red center, pink on the outside. No, anyway. All right, Sean. What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm an Uber driver, Uber Eats driver.
You're an Uber driver?
Yeah.
Oh, the eats, though. Just the eats.
Yeah.
You can't deal with fucking humans. I heard there was an order of linguine that wrote a bad report on you the other day. Swerving, going from lane to lane.
Yeah.
You can only deliver scrambled eggs.
Wow. Have you ever ate from the food before you delivered it? Like you're hungry and you just want to have a couple.
Yeah, some fries.
Oh,
Yeah, some fries.
Oh, shit.
The shoestring ones, they're so good. They smell
Oh,
so good.
shoestring's so gross. You have to touch. Shoestring just means that you touched even more fries. You know what I mean? The quantity of fries that your hands, which seem to be hairy and a little bit with that natural CP curvature to them.
It's perfect for the form, you know what I'm saying? Streamlined. Like.
Oh my God. That's interesting. Shoestring fries for a guy that wears Velcro shoes. Come on, people. It was a joke. It's because he has cerebral palsy, and sometimes they wear the special handicap Velcro shoes. What the fuck? It's a good shoestring reference. It'd be like the only shoestrings that he deals with. You know what I mean? If I really wanted to spell it out.
In fact, we could just make the rest of the show watching him try to tie his own shoes.
Yeah. When's the last time you really laced those shoes? That seems like you just slipped. It's a long time.
Yeah.
Longer. What is it? Longer since you laced those shoes, or? All right, forget it. What else, Sean? Give us some more Sean fun facts.
Man.
Very, very, very funny. You killed last week, had a fun set this week. You opened up with the same joke that you opened up with last week, though. We don't like to repeat jokes on this show since people only get to do 60 seconds. The interesting thing
you
was
fucking
that it
asshole.
Killed last week, and it didn't get much this week, and it's the same joke. What else, Sean? Tell us some more interesting stuff. Funny guy.
So, what else? I'm into tattoos. Like, before I wanted to do comedy, like, I'm going hard with comedy now.
I hope you're not giving the tattoos.
Holy shit.
No, I actually wanted to, and then I was like, nah.
But then they were like, you actually physically can't do this. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Leave right now. Here's your admission money to tattoo school back. We're sorry.
You have a better chance in the NBA, kid.
Yeah.
He only draws Dr. Katz figures.
You LA stink. Anyway, so Sean, tell us more.
Yeah.
What the fuck was the
I'm
answer?
from Long Island.
Where are you from?
Long Island.
New Yorker, fuck yeah, doggy.
How long have you been out here?
Where are you from?
5 months.
5 months.
Yeah, 5 months.
Where do you live?
Thai Town.
What?
Thai Town.
Ooh. What's your favorite thing about living in Thai Town?
Asians. I love Asian people.
Yeah.
Asian
Said
people.
no one ever.
Do you ever go to the massage parlors?
Yeah. I always want. I like research. I like Google like how do you ask for
Rubmaps.com.
how do you ask for the? I don't just want to just ask.
No,
I
you
need
just
to know
start.
the right way to do
You just
it.
start rubbing her leg.
That's not how it works at all. When you said you love Asian people, what do you mean exactly? Like, what do you love about Asian people?
Oh man, they're raw. They don't care. They'll just be like, "You smell," or "Why you do that?"
What?
Or like,
They have no
"Why you
filter.
walk like that? What's wrong?" But they're genuine, so like it's cool. I'll be like,
They
"Oh,
bully
you're
you."
special. He's special. All right, he's special."
You like the fact that they bully you.
Yeah, I guess.
They tell it like it is.
Yeah.
So you're saying that sometimes you do smell?
Yes, he's saying that,
I
Tony.
guess so. I'll take that as a involuntary yes.
Like fries and butts.
Now, I'm going to sort of ask you the same thing I asked Matthew. Do they have like a special dating app for you or like anything like that where you can hang out with other people that sort of like, can't walk completely normal?
It's called Shaken, Not Stirred.
Toward Harmony.
Oh, right? Nothing like that?
Not that I know.
There has to be an app for people with special needs. 100%.
It's called
What's the
Cerebral Palsy to Cerebral Palsy.
Oh, Jesus.
Too smart? All right, bye.
That's what we were all thinking. Too smart.
Can I be sincere?
Dumble. You know what? Fuck everyone in this crowd. How about that? Dumble was good.
Maybe Timber, because you guys are always falling down. All right, anyway, Shawn, what's the last date you went on? What was that like?
A while ago. Oh, actually, I don't go on dates. I'm not, especially now, because I'm going hard with this. I'm just going to mics. But like, I went to after a show. I hooked up with somebody like because we had a show at a bar, so like at the back of the bar.
Oh shit!
In the bar?
Wow, you went all the way in the back of the bar?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Fuck yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, I gotta be honest with you. For like I guess is it special needs? Is that what it would be described as, right?
Yeah.
You're very attractive.
Oh, thanks.
You're like literally the best looking special needs person I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
He's a handsome fucking guy.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And he's got a good smile, good face.
Yeah, dude, he would be,
Good
if there was
attitude.
an app for retarded people, I don't want to say retarded, I don't know if that's what it is, but if there was an app for that, you would be crushing puss on it,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, you'd be like the Bruno Tards of Jeremiah.
People, I mean, sure, they'd have to swipe like up and diagonal a little bit.
Yes.
Make the Z.
Yeah. What kind of bar was this? At the show?
Yeah.
It's a candy bar, Tony.
And like, where were you? Like behind curtains or something, or in a bathroom?
Nah, just in the back, like, cause I guess we were just talking for a while, and then people had cleared out, but I guess we were just in the back.
That
still.
retarded guy's fucking a girl in the back. Everyone leave.
That's what I think it was.
This is crazy. What's going on here? The world's ending.
It's weird that they would give you guys a table in the back. Normally, you guys have the table in the front, right? Very good spot always. No.
That was because he was half black.
Do you drive? You
Yeah,
do. Yeah, you
yeah.
drive food for a living. That's right. All right. What else, Shawn? What's like your favorite accomplishment that you've ever been part of? Non-comedy thing, like something
non-comedy.
Cool.
I went to Temple University. I graduated.
Go Owls.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, fist bump. Fuck yeah.
Ow.
That was involuntary.
What did you? What did you major in at Temple?
English.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, cool. What's Temple's like big sport? Basketball, huh?
Yeah, they're big into basketball.
Oh.
How long of a set do you have? Like, how long is the longest you've done?
Oh, probably like 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
6
Like,
minutes.
I could, without like stretching, like with punches, also probably like 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
Yeah.
But I'm always improving. Like,
And we know
always
it's hard
improving.
for you to both stretch and punch.
Yeah.
So. Anyway, Shawn, there he goes, 2 weeks in a row. Shawn Carren. He's got the luck of the bucket. He's on Twitter at Shawn is building. SHAUN. Or is that balding? Shawn is balding.
You're balding?
That's what it says.
Well, we might have a cure in a future episode.
Ooh la la, that's right.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. All right, I pulled another name out of the bucket. Here, this looks like a new person. Put your hands together for Jenny Griffin.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's Jenny Griffin.
What's up? All right, so a little bit about me. I recently got out of an abusive relationship. Thank you. I'm doing great. I just finished serving my time. Yeah. That fucker did call the cops on me, and I did go to jail. And that wasn't it, though. That if you did, wow. I have a restraining order too. Yeah. And it's my baby daddy. Yeah. So we have 2 kids. I'm a parent. Anybody else? Yeah. I know. Fuck kids too. I love my kids though. They make me laugh. They fucking make me laugh. My mistake was sharing a dating story with them. My daughter now repeats it, but she substituted me for Cinderella. So the story goes like, once upon a time, Cinderella. There it is. All right.
Go ahead. You can finish it, Jenny.
All right. So once upon a time, Cinderella goes on a date, and then she has diarrhea, so she has to go to the restroom. And that was it. Her date left her. The end. And that's a true story that I shared with them.
There you go. Jenny Griffin. Okay. Here we go. Let's just jump right into it. Right now, who the hell is watching your kids?
I split custody with the baby daddy, so he is.
And if they make you laugh, who makes them laugh?
How many times do I have to tell you, we don't split checks here?
Jenny, how long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
3 years.
Oh my God. Jesus fucking Christ.
You shit yourself?
I was 100% sure this would be one of those ones that was like a first time or something
first
like
night.
that. Wow, that's crazy. Well, how many times have you done it in 3 years? Please tell me.
No, senior kids.
Half. No, I see that I have 30%. He has 70%. So.
What the fuck did
I'm
you
the
do?
baby daddy.
You better leave me at least 20%.
Jeremiah.
You have to
Holy
be.
shit.
Let me explain to you guys something, because I'm in a co-parenting relationship. You have to be such a dangerous psychopath for him to get the majority of custody.
Wow. Yeah. What
Like
did you do?
the woman never, ever doesn't get the majority of custody. I am terrified to be this fucking close to you.
Right.
I have no idea what she did, but she's not a good person.
And it really is. And here's, what's interesting. You had amazing setups throughout this entire thing. I was waiting for so many punches. There was setup, 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 setup. I have
So
this,
was her baby's daddy.
So, but you really didn't give us any of the juice, any of the details. You just sort of gave us your very bad employment resume.
Are you obsessive, jealous type girlfriend?
No.
Where did it start?
Yeah, what happened? I want to know what you did that fucking made you lose the majority of custody, because it has to be a dark story. You did something fucked up.
Come on, give
Well,
us.
I slapped him and I kind of beat him up, and then he called the cops. So
Slapped him and kind of beat him up.
he deserved it, though.
What did he do?
He cheated. So
Are you sure? Are you sure that he cheated?
he told me he cheated. I
Wow.
didn't catch him.
Who did he
just
cheat with?
told me.
Obsessive, jealous.
A girl.
Just some random
Another-
girl?
Yeah.
It did.
Some bitch.
A bitch.
Wow.
Some fucking bitch. I don't know her. Fuck that bitch. Any more questions, Tony? Fuck that.
Where did it happen at? Don't tell me it happened in the back of a bar.
No. We lived together in our apartment.
Yeah, she was just holding the kids when it happened.
Wow. Where were you and the kids when it happened?
We were all in the same apartment.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
The kids saw this?
The kids were in the room. They were playing.
They're blind.
We were having it another.
I have blind kids, fool. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna hit this fucker right in front of them. They can't see. I don't give a fuck, eh?
How big?
Any more questions, Tony?
How big is the apartment, Jenny?
What?
How big was the apartment?
2 bedroom.
2 bedrooms.
Well-
so they're in 1 bedroom playing. And you guys are what, in the other bedroom?
Yeah.
And where did? All right.
Well, maybe he wouldn't. Maybe he wouldn't have cheated if your pussy didn't have a C rating.
Jenny, what is your ethnicity? Your name's Jenny Griffin, but you don't. All right.
I'm Mexican.
Right. Jenny Griffin's just like a cover.
That's his last name.
Oh, you keep his last name, just say fuck him, because that other bitch ain't taking it, right?
Yep. I just like it.
How long ago did this happen?
This was 3 years ago.
How old are your kids?
4 and 6.
How long did you go away for?
It was only a day.
Oh, that's not fucking prison.
Go ahead. You were about to say something there. You were about to say something.
No, but I do have a restraining order, and that was for 3 years. So I could go to jail if I talk to him.
They're gonna have to drag me though. Fuck that, eh? Come and get me. I fucking dare you, eh?
When you
Stupid pigs.
When you say you slapped him and beat him up a little bit, was that like what else? What are some of your other moves? If we had Jenny Griffin, the video game character on UFC, the video game, like what would be in your skill set? Like a spatula?
She'd stick a pit bull on him. Get him, Chico. You fucking cheated, eh?
Honey, real quick, can I add anything to your restraining order? Like some eggs? Fertilized?
What did you do? Did you just go closed fists? Did you throw elbows? What was some of your moves?
I just slapped him, and
What kind
he
of
said I
combos,
scratched him.
He said you scratched him.
He said I scratched him.
Was there a
You
mark?
fucking scratched him. Shut the fuck up, Jenny. You scratched that guy. Admit it.
I don't remember.
You don't-
Liar.
It would probably feel good to come clean right now in front of these people. It would be
Jenny, you know what? We wrote your kids. Bring them out. Come on.
Here they are.
Tell your kids you're sorry. Come
Here's
on,
the
Jenny.
kids of Jenny Griffin.
They're wearing boxing gloves.
Oh my God, this is so fun. So Jenny, what do you do for a living?
I'm a Lyft driver.
Wow, interesting. How long you been doing that for?
A month.
Only a month? What'd you do before that?
I was in construction.
Construction?
Facial reconstruction of my ex.
Now you're rebuilding your life. Hey, that was not Joburg. That was Jeremiah Watkins. So you shut up about that.
It's a shame your husband didn't wear a hard hat. You wouldn't have those two pesky kids running around the house. Jenny, what kind of construction did you do?
I was in the project team. So
We know you were in the projects, but
I was outside. I was handling paperwork in the administration.
Any of those guys in the construction place ever make a pass on you? You get flirted with a lot there?
they better not, eh?
Where'd you meet your baby daddy at?
At a bar. Hooters.
Wait. What'd you just say after you said a bar?
Hooters.
Oh,
Were you working there?
My God.
Hooters bar.
Were you working there or were...
No, we were watching the...
I was going to say, those are not great Hooters.
Oh, wait.
Come
Please
on.
say Dodger game. Please say Dodger game. Dodger game, Raiders game.
Lakers.
All right, shout out to the Lakers.
Yeah.
But he's not Mexican, is he?
No, he's black.
Oh.
You beat up a black guy?
Oh, and now, by the way, it all makes sense to me because when you said that you scratched him, but you don't remember that, I'm like, well, where was the scratch? But black guys don't have the power to get scratched. A lot of people don't know that. There's no scratch left afterwards.
Black guy let a girl beat him up? What a bitch. Everybody in the hood makes fun of him now. It's great.
Now, does a black cock taste different?
I don't think so.
Have most of the men that you've been with have been black? Is that your overall preference throughout most of your life?
I'm really open-minded.
Seems like you're pretty open-legged, too.
A judge gave a black man 70% custody.
Shit, yeah. What did you do?
And you slapped him. And he says you scratched him.
Did you get crazy in the courtroom? I could see you getting crazy in the courtroom.
Did you? You did? What'd you say in the courtroom?
She did a Mexican get out with her family.
Well, that's why I got the 3-year restraining order.
Oh, wow. What,
Didn't
yeah,
go well for
what did
me.
you say in the courtroom? What'd you do? Something horrible like that Cinderella story you told at the end of your set?
Yeah.
She just did her act.
Objection! You will stop, madame. That's it. 3 years, 70-30 for the black man.
All right. What else? You seem so compelling, Jenny. You seem like you're like a cool like comedy thug or something like that. You're like the bad girl of comedy. You don't even have jokes. I love it. But you have like all the attitude. What else? You gotten in trouble for other things before?
No, that was the first time.
Do you like hot Cheetos?
I love hot Cheetos.
You do.
What about Takis? Huh?
Is that a girl that likes black guys thing?
Yeah.
Wow, really? I did
It's
not
a
know
Mexican
that.
thing.
I thought that was the name of a black guy.
Does she have Jordans on?
Oh, you talking about Hot Cheetos Johnson?
Hot Cheetos, man. Oh, you know Hot Cheeto.
Oh, shit. Well, Jenny, all right. You went from construction, you drive in a lift. How often do you go on stage? How often do you do stand-up?
Every other night.
More than she sees her fucking children.
I gotta work.
How often do you ask people, where you from, homie?
What do you think is the most Mexican thing about you?
Wait, what?
Like, what do you think is the most Mexican thing about you? Like, of all the stereotypes that you can think of or anything that you do in which you're like, I wonder why I do that. Maybe it's in my blood. Like,
Wow.
Blood in, blood out.
For example, like the
Oh.
most Mexican thing my wife does is she fucking loves quesadillas. Your turn.
I like chiles.
What?
I like chiles.
Chiles?
Spicy stuff.
We're going to go to Joel Jimenez on the scene to decipher this.
It's a restaurant, Tony.
Do you want me to translate or thumbs up it or thumbs down it?
You can just give us a description of what she just said.
She just means she likes spicy shit.
Chili's. You know, Chili's.
Ah.
Yeah, we all like Chili's, the restaurant. It's great.
All right. Well,
Too bad we don't have one of those chips that we ate last week right now.
yeah. You like really, really, really hot stuff?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a guy with cerebral palsy go down on you?
He's half black.
Well, sort of. He's like 70-30. There she goes, Jenny Griffin. Thank you so much. Giving us all the dirt. I love it. I love it. Welcome back to Kill Maury Povich. More time for Jenny Griffin giving us all the fun, exclusive Jenny Griffin information. We just learned a lot about her.
She's really open about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
You would hide in shame or something, but no. Internet.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe next time she comes back and it's just all punchlines to those setups that she gave us tonight. You never know.
Don't
All
say
right.
punch around her.
Let's go back to the bucket again. Here we go. You guys having fun out there, huh?
I could use a break.
Put your hands together for AJ Bhaji. AJ Bhaji. Here he comes. Come on, everybody, make some noise for AJ Bhaji.
Hello. I just moved here from Texas a few months ago. I'm single, so I'm doing the online dating thing. It's weird though. I feel like people have codes for what they want in a relationship. For instance, if you get online and a girl in Texas is like, I'm a country girl. Now what she's trying to say is no black guys is what that means. Or if you get online and a young lady's like, I'm a Southern belle, what that means is, no, seriously, no black guys. Upon extended research, it became clear it was just code to try and keep your boy out. However, once I got online and girls like, Hennessy's my drink of choice. To which I said, get in the car, we're done here, right? I mean, I'm Nigerian, might have noticed a little bit of an accent. Sometimes people will come up to me and want to connect. One thing I get off is, hey, Bhaji, you speak so well. You speak such good English. And granted, that would be a great compliment if English wasn't the only language I spoke. Do you know what that's like when somebody comes and compliments you on some shit you do in your default setting?
There you go, AJ Bhaji.
AJ, first of all, very, very funny. Really what I want to know is how does it feel to have 70% custody of those little children?
And how bad was that scratch?
Also, you said you're Nigerian. Did you ever get the money that you're trying to get those emails? Or what?
I knew that was gonna be the first one for sure. I knew it.
Were you born here in America?
No, I was born in Nigeria.
How long have you
I was born in Nigeria. I lived there for 6 years, then moved to New York City, lived there till about 11, then moved back to Nigeria.
That's how bad New York City is. It's like there are way too many black people on this island.
Yeah. Then, moved back to Nigeria, was there till 19, moved to Iowa for college, and then to Dallas.
You went to Iowa University?
No, Drake University.
Oh, Drake University. Hell
It's
yeah.
the rapper. He has a college.
Oh yeah, started from the bottom, now you're there.
Yes, Nigeria is the bottom.
I love it, but I mean, it is pretty bad. If you're soft or whatever.
What made you pick Drake University in Iowa?
I actually didn't give a fuck in college. In high school, so I had good grades and everything, but I couldn't be bothered, so I just was filling out applications to schools that didn't require me to send an application fee from Nigeria and didn't require me to write an essay because it's too much work.
Wow. Well, instead of writing one essay and spending 4
They
years
make you-
in one place, you decided to just not write one essay and spend 4 years in Iowa?
I realize in hindsight it seems pretty clear, but going forward it wasn't that simple when I
Right.
thought about it. So.
When he says essay, they make him write to one Mexican guy. Why he should be able to...
I'm interested to find out some things that you think we would find different about Nigeria, like the real shit. Like what kind of family situation were you born into and stuff? What was that like?
I had 8 siblings. That's pretty cool.
Could you tell us how black people are like this and white people are like that?
You want me to do one of those?
No, don't do that.
No,
Tell us specifically about Nigeria.
No, let's do that.
No, Nigeria.
I'd really like to hear that, actually.
Don't listen to the witches.
Nigeria is pretty rough. Life is a lot cheaper out there. Like people.
How cheap is it?
It's not. Here I guess it would be out of the norm to see a dead body or whatever. It happens.
Like how much cheaper? What's
I remember I was in middle school or no, just after high school. We were out at the bar. Dude came into the bar. He told us how he just got in an accident, killed the dude that he hit, and then just came out and drank with us the rest of that night.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a piece of shit.
Wow, Nigeria's really changed. It's all... Seriously. It's all black now. You used to be able to leave your door open at night.
Dumb motherfucking Irrera. Oh, God. Wow. Do they have some American things in Nigeria? Is there like a McDonald's and stuff like that?
McDonald's, no, but we got KFC a few years back.
I bet you did.
And Popeyes and...
Yeah, I let myself
Stop
that
it.
way. Yeah.
We got a guy that works for KFC. You want to meet him?
It's like reverse slavery. They have a little white guy in the kitchen.
Does Nigeria force you to join the army? Things like that?
No, but after you graduate university, you have to serve as part of the youth corps for a year.
As a genie? You look like Kazam, that's why.
That was a hell of a stretch.
You spend. So how long have you been in the States since your last return from Nigeria?
Since I got back for college, I was 19, so 11 years now.
11 years. How many white vaginas have you ruined?
My fair share. I don't know.
Fair share.
How many times do I have to say Candyman before you appear?
Oh my gosh.
Wow. What else do you do for fun when you're not doing stand-up or what do you do for work?
I'm a doctor of pharmacy.
Oh, wow.
It's a drug dealer.
Oh, we take it back.
Yeah, legal drug dealer.
Do you have a pain pill for my sciatica?
How long have you been working at a pharmacy?
10 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good job.
Yeah, it's a good job.
Not that you do, but could you steal drugs?
I could.
What?
But it's like.
Dude, you are so funny. You're so good.
Dude, you are great.
So awesome.
God.
I'll just take a couple Z-packs.
Yeah. Like something like you see, like I always think about it, but I never want to do it just because I have a good job. But like something like Z-Packs, I feel like I could get away with that shit pretty easy.
What about Oxycontin?
Nobody's counting. That they would find you pretty quick.
Yeah, what about just like a couple a week? Come on, a couple a week. They're not going to notice. What are we, children?
You could probably find somebody to do it. I just won't. I know that much.
Right, we'll talk later.
Yeah.
Smart.
Sickest person that's ever walked up to your window at that pharmacy. What was that like? Something really
you mean like
stand out.
mentally or like physically?
Half black guy, had cerebral palsy.
Let's go with physically. Anybody like bleeding out of the eye or something crazy?
Physically, like, just you have people pass out, like need an ambulance, like short of breath, stuff like that. If you're really sick, you're gonna be in the hospital anyway. So
Yeah. You ever give anybody mouth to mouth?
No. We're trained to, but like I would just probably give compressions.
You ever given one some dick to mouth? Yeah, you
No.
have.
Have you ever been paid to be in a cuckold?
No, but I have been offered twice.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, I just the thought of somebody staring at me in the background. I feel too vulnerable.
The
I'm not
husband?
down with that shit.
Do you ever prescribe like African medicine, just like some chicken bones and a fucking a voodoo prayer or something?
A rhino horn.
My grandma would know that shit. I don't do that shit.
All you have to do is think about your worst enemy, and you will be cured.
That voodoo shit.
Akuma Matata.
What do you do for fun? I don't think I got an answer for that. When you're not working or doing stand-up.
Like stand up, I play ball. I like going out and stuff, sports and stuff.
Yeah. What type of stuff do you like to do when you go out?
I like to go on like when you have like a good crew. I'm kind of new here, so I don't know too many people like well out here. So like but just go out, hit the bars and stuff like that, drink. Yeah, try and smash that type of stuff.
Your favorite night in LA so far? What did that sort of consist of? You remember that night? Something stand out?
Tonight, Tony.
Honestly, it'd be probably something boring, like some stand-up stuff, probably.
All right, AJ.
Do you prefer white chicks? Because if I were you, I would exclusively just fuck tiny white chicks.
Why?
Because it would just be awesome fucking, like, reverse racism. Just fucking smash them out, make them call their dad in the middle of it.
I mean...
I like that.
That's a tough one to answer. No, but like I kind of equal opportunity.
Gloria
Most
is
of my exes
a
are
tiny
probably
white
black,
woman
though.
right here.
Yeah, if you had to pick between the blonde and the brunette over here, or this Indian man in the back.
Juicy fruit.
I mean, out of the three, I guess Joe looks the most like a woman out of the three of them.
That's what I've always said. I always said Joe. He has like nice skin or something.
Yeah, Jocahontas back there.
Okay, so I have large
Sure.
features. Okay, I get it.
All right, AJ. Well, I guess we found out that you would, of all the people, fuck Joelberg.
Wow.
So now you have to fuck Joelberg. Congratulations, AJ. Welcome to a new segment we call Fuck Joelberg. All right. AJ, anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. Fun times. Anything else for AJ, guys? Here we go. AJ Bhaji. He's on Twitter at AJ Bhaji. We're going to go back to the bucket in just a second. But right now, Let's bring up our one and only regular. You know her from her brand new 60 Seconds every single week on Kill Tony. One of my favorite comics to watch every single week. Put your hands together for the great Makovsky, everybody.
Hey, I've worked a lot of restaurant jobs, and you never get like a full 2 weeks training. You get like 3 days of training, and then suddenly there's a new person that you have to train. And it just feels like a game of telephone. I'm like, I think Steve said that forks go on the right side. And then I'm like, wait, how long has Steve worked here? Then it turns out Steve is just a regular at the restaurant. The break room's like a prison cell. Everyone's just scratching out how many days they've worked there. Just feels like the blind leading the blind. And honestly, I feel like a blind person would be better at my job than I am. And I don't know if that's more offensive to blind people or to my work ethic. I had a blowout at work. This lady was giving me a hard time, saying that I wasn't explaining the prices correctly. And I said, "Do you want to work here?" And I genuinely wish she did. Thank you.
Makovsky with another new minute. I liked it. So you're working at like a wing joint, right?
Yeah,
Just
now
been
I'm
like
working at a wings place, yeah.
Yeah, it's a wings place.
Yeah.
What's the break room there really like?
There is no break room.
Right.
It's just the walk-in freezer. I just go in there and cool off.
See, that's literally like, I mean, that's an interesting thing. That's true and funny.
Yeah.
So you could, instead of saying the break room thing like a prison, you could say the break room, or as I call it, the walk-in freezer. And you'd get that laugh that you got the first time you said that you go into the walk-in freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. How long you been at this wing joint?
It's been like 3 or 4 weeks. It's great though.
And I love that we won't name the wing joint, by the way, because we don't want to get any
the thing
chance
is,
of
I
Allie in
didn't
trouble.
name, like when I first said that I started working at a wings place, I made a joke about it, and then a guy literally came in the next day and said, "Hey, I heard you on Kill Tony," and I didn't even use the right name for it.
Well, then we better wing stop right now. It's, I hope, now this is the part where I just hope it's not wing stop, and it probably is.
It's not. It's not.
Okay, good.
It's
No, I'm not.
No. It's Wingalings and Van Nuys.
What's that baked wings place? I bet it's the baked wings place. It totally is the baked wings place.
Kenny Roasters, right? Kenny
What?
Rogers Roasters.
No, there's tons of wings.
Nah, it's the baked wings place. Don't fucking lie.
When someone finishes their order, do you say, "I'll wing you up over here"?
Oh Lord!
You're not gonna give us you're not gonna give us a hint on the wing place. You're not going to throw us a bone.
Good one, Helen. Good one, Helen. Hey, Helen. Hey, what do you call a dog with wings?
What?
Linda McCartney.
That's so great.
That's my waitress, Patty Reagan, right there.
Linda McCartney. It's the band Wings. All right.
Do you come home smelling like shit
Yeah.
every night?
And I have to like refill like the ranch and all that stuff, and it just splatters all over me. So I just have
Is that your excuse?
ambiguous stains on all of my clothes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. It's some leftovers, you know.
You like waitress there, right?
No,
Oh.
You're the girl at the
I just kind of hang out.
at the register.
Yeah.
So it's like one of those walk-up type wings places. All right.
Maybe.
Thought you were one of us for a moment, but no, I guess not.
No.
What's the ratio on races? How many
Oh,
whites?
black
It's all
people.
blacks.
Mostly, yeah. White people always get boneless, and I'm
Yeah.
like, come on, quit playing.
Do you have a tip bucket, or you don't even bother?
I get a lot of tips. Black people love me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's because of my haircut
They think you're
and my
Nelly.
thick thighs.
Thick thighs.
How about your love life? You still with that guy? You have a boyfriend,
I don't
right?
want to talk about it.
Oh, wow. They must have had a talk or something. Look at that. He's now off limits on Kill Tony. Can we just call him Stedman from now on or something like that? So you can keep your secret superstar identity without affecting anyone else? All right.
Yeah.
Did he get mad that you talked about him on another show?
What?
Did he get mad that you talked about it on another show?
No, I don't think he listens to this. I just don't want to talk about it.
Not a Tony Hinchcliff fan.
Wow,
huh?
now I'm doubly insulted.
Yeah.
I don't like this guy, and I don't trust
He
him
loves
for
comedy
you.
podcasts, just not this one.
Wow. All right, so what else is going on in life?
You know, I don't know, nothing. Things are good.
You're opening for Russell Peters, right?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to Phoenix on Thursday and doing guest spots with Russell Peters at Stand Up Live.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
Love that.
Every time I do stand-up, they give me the check spot. I don't know what it is.
You look great.
Thank you so much.
I really like this.
The black guys don't like me, apparently. So.
They
love
like
me.
Patty Reagan.
Yeah, Jeremiah looks like if somebody put Dorothy and the Wicked Witch in a microwave together. It's got the hair of Dorothy, the nose of the witch, and
Yeah, I think that you needed to explain it further, Tony Hinchcliff.
Put the fucking
They
lotion
didn't,
in the
they didn't get it
basket.
off the first bat.
maybe they didn't know what I was talking about exactly. You know what I mean? Maybe it went a little up and around and almost over their heads.
Joel looks like he just left Standing Rock.
Actually, I just got kicked out of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, so I started working at this diner.
All right, Allie. Well, you're a rock star. We love you here. Congrats on opening up for
Thank
Russell
you.
Peters. Hopefully, who knows what's next in the great world of Allie Makovsky.
Only waiting for this moment to be free.
Blackbird sing around on dead at night. Yeah.
Wow, look at that. Came all the way from the bottom of his nose. All right, I pulled a name out of the bucket. This certainly looks like a new name. Put your hands together for Jonathan Carr. Jonathan Carr.
Yes! I'm 0 for 5, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 0 for 5. I've come here 5 weeks in a row. Flew in from Memphis one time, drove the second time. Nothing. Oh. You don't know me, but I'm your brother. And you, blah, 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 taking it to... Y'all suck. Fuck. On my own. You're a fucking band. You're supposed to jump.
Oh, you want us to play?
No, I want you to sit there with your legs open. So I've been looking at their black fucking crotch for the last, like, that. Jesus Lord. Oh, my God. Okay. Drove all the way in from Memphis, and I'm, like, so worried. I'm like, oh, my God, please don't see a dead dog along the way. Don't see a dead dog along the way. Ah, but it's just a pillow. It was a pillow, Tony. Little pillow. There's a little pillow on the side of the fucking road. There's a baby in the backseat going, Mama, where's my pillow? The mom's like, I don't know. Why is your window down? Ooh, dead deer. Dead deer. Ooh. I'm not driving. I'm in the car. Thank you, guys. Thank you, man.
Even the microphone's giving you 2 thumbs down right now, Jonathan.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Alcohol doesn't seem to affect you.
Guys, give it up for Zach Galliff, a crackhead.
Almost funny. Okay.
Guys, give it up for the amazing Jonathan.
I gotta take that one too. Okay.
Wow, yeah, you're just really, really bad, Jonathan. That's the one I came up with. How's it going, man? How are you?
Well, it was good.
Talking to the mic, sweetie. Talking to the mic, sweetie.
Huh?
Talking to the mic, sweetie. It's a live podcast. It goes out. It's the #1 live podcast in the world. Talking to the mic.
Did Black Crotch just say that? Oh my. Okay. Hi.
Jonathan,
Yes.
you seem a little bit loopy. You been drinking a lot tonight?
Yes, I'm really 0 for 5. A few drinks in. I really didn't think it was going to happen after.
What do you
an
mean
hour.
0 for 5? You signed up for the show
I've
5
been
times.
here 5 times.
So at that point, how many times in which you're like, I'm just going to get so fucking drunk that when I do get called, I'm just going to make that the theme?
Well, the last time I got jinxed, I didn't want to smoke before. I didn't want to jinx it, and then I ruined that. And this time I was like, I'm going to drink and have no material. And if I just get up, I'll wing it and do good, and I will never do that again.
All right.
Well, can I say, he was like, I didn't think it was going to happen. And I mean this, dude. Jonathan was standing there, pacing back and forth before Tony read the name. And then as he didn't even say a word, Jonathan started walking toward the stage like he fucking knew.
Is that true?
I swear to God, it was psychotic. It made me think the whole show was a fucking sham. I was like, does Tony actually pre-tell these people they're going to come up here?
No, it's no sham because I've been trying for 5 fucking weeks. So
That's
fixed it.
bananas. I just watched that happen.
Well, he's paying attention. So.
Jonathan, how long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
I'm a paid regular here. Haven't hung out in quite a while.
Hold on, stop.
Yeah, come on, bring it on.
You're a paid regular
My
here?
name is painted above Eddie Murphy's. Right?
They won't return my fucking emails.
Jesus Christ, Lewis. On the episode in which...
And this asshole
It's okay.
is a paid regular here. Okay.
When were you... I love that that's what made it back up. Thank you, Jeremiah. Jonathan, what year were you made a paid regular here at the Comedy
It
Store?
was probably 1997.
1997.
Yes.
Did you showcase for Mitzi Shore?
Yes, I did. I was made a paid regular after 3 performances in the OR room.
Wow. Holy shit. Did you just go in and wing it and start singing Michael McDonald and there was a band that actually followed what you said and they just killed the entire time?
No, I kind of planned things a little better and didn't drink quite so much. So,
Interesting.
yeah, it was a little more organized.
So what did you do after becoming a paid regular?
Heroin.
Are you done? That was pretty kind of close, but no. No, I just did my best. I started out doing those spots and worked my way up, and then she painted my name up, and I ran away.
After you got your name on the wall, you're like, that's it for me.
No, by luck, and then all of a sudden I decided, well, fuck, if I can do that, I can go do anything I want, so I went off to film school.
Okay. Where'd you go to film school at?
USC Film School with my little fucking training.
Fight On.
That's right. my
Screenwriting
little-
department.
I remember the bad joke earlier.
2006.
That's right.
You look like you're still a student there in a very Van Wilder-like situation. Something very college-like.
I can buy into that. I can buy
I'm a
into
fucking
that.
30th year senior.
That's right. Most of them are called doctors, but it's film.
Hell yeah. So you went to film school. What have you done with that?
I produced Shark Week.
Whoa.
That's cool.
Oh, all right.
Fucking love
I
Shark
hate to
Week.
break down to you, though, but Shark Week is really nothing more than pro wrestling, though. That means I pour blood in the ocean and wait. I mean, honestly, that's what it is about, but it changed my life. I got my name painted up on here.
Those poor young children.
Huh? Damn, he's so close to funny every time, too. That's really close. And then Dom, we've got the Big Lebowski limo driver right here that it just shocks me to no end. That it's a legend with Dom, and I'm waiting for him to fuck with me. Dom, I've opened up for you probably like 15, 20 times.
Jonathan, nobody remembers you.
Oh, well. See,
So-
they didn't laugh at that. Now they're turning on you, Tony. Holy shit.
No, Jonathan, they fucking hate you. Trust me.
No, it's true.
You're not winning them over us. I promise you. You're so uncomfortable that they are now getting uncomfortable. That's what's happening.
Wow, that makes me feel bad.
It should.
Well, it kind of does.
Well, Jonathan, you seem to have like a real negative attitude. Do you often get like mean sometimes when you drink?
Only when I'm driving.
A little bit sensitive?
Yeah, no.
Wait, look at that. He got a real laugh. There was a glimpse of that paid regular from 1991 there for a second.
Now it's coming out.
So, all right. So you make Shark Week, and now what? You probably got rich off that, right?
Yeah, fooling his money or soon partying,
Do you still work with them?
No, not really. That's kind of lame. I've got a little small thing. My day job is, making other films and little projects and stuff.
Okay.
Elaborate.
Yeah, what kind of
Instagram stories, mostly.
That was almost funny too, and I'm drunk. Everything should be funny. but that's
Jonathan,
kinda
it's funny. We're the #1 live podcast in the
Oh,
world.
I
Stop
know.
making
Hey,
it weird.
Why would you not think that I wouldn't know that? And that's why I'm so happy to be here. I've come 0 for 5 and sit here and watch every week. And last week with you in the pink wig, it was something else. I really thought you enjoyed it a little too much, and I was pretty stoked.
There you go. All right, Jonathan.
No, he didn't. No, keep him up here, Tony.
No,
Do
this
not
is-
make him leave.
No, this is bad.
He is so uncomfortable. Look at what you're doing to everyone. You know how much fun we were having before you?
Really was.
Before you came
A lot.
up here and fucking half-assed it and disrespected the beautiful art of stand-up comedy. And then accused all of the amazing comics up here of not being funny. Are you out of your fucking mind? I want to go piss on your fucking name on the side of this building. It's making me furious.
My name's too high up as little.
Oh, I'll
Dick would
try.
never make it up that high, so no.
I got a little pecker, guys. Get it?
Looks like we're getting roof access.
He fucking
tonight.
nailed me, guys. I got a little dick.
All right, Jonathan. There he goes, Jonathan Picard. 0 for 5. He was 0 for 5, so on his 6th time, I guess that's like a big deal.
I
Right?
hope he
think
gets hit
that's
by
the
a
way-
fucking bus tonight, Tony. I fucking hated that guy more than anybody that I've ever hated on this show.
He really is. It's like if.
He wore me out.
Yeah.
He was just the worst.
You might not be right for this show.
I really are. I'm not. He made me so fucking angry. That was almost funny. That was almost funny. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah. It's like, why did Chris Farley have to overdose and he survived?
He smells like onions, also.
All right, I pulled the name out of the bucket. I'm excited about this. Put your hand. This is Red Ink. That's why I'm excited. If you're wondering, I don't think we've ever had this name up before, but it's Red Ink. Put your hands together
Red
for
Ink.
Luke Derrick. Here we go. Wrote his name in red ink. Good handwriting. Good stride. Luke Derrick, ladies and gentlemen.
You know how they say that some of the best, funniest, most successful comedians, when you get to know them in private, they very often turn out to be these unfunny, miserable, lonely, suicidal douchebags. So I thought, maybe I should give it a go. And people don't realize sometimes how much work actually goes into being a stand-up comedian. Virtually none. I mean, all it is really you try to come up with the funniest, stupidest thing that makes you the angriest in the world, and which for most comedians turns out to be their genitals. Not in my case. There's all kinds of things that can make you angry. I know what you're thinking. So Luke, so what is it that makes you so angry? Where does your stand-up therapy, comedy comes from? Well, I could tell you, but that's really none of your baldness. Do I still have time left?
That's it. That's a minute. Luke Derrick. Hell yeah. Welcome to the show, Luke. Where are you from? You have a little bit of an accent.
I do. I'm from
Sweden?
Belgium.
Belgium.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You said we come from all around the world, so I'm from Belgium. I'm a little bit annoyed because I listened to somebody's bit earlier, and she was going on about Belgium, and it wasn't very good.
Oh, that was in a different room? Different show?
It was like the first.
Oh, okay.
First
What'd
hour
she
there.
say about Belgium that made you mad?
That we're all genocidal, and it's really only some of us. I mean, that's a gross generalization.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, wow.
How long have you been here in America?
2 months.
2 months.
I came specifically this winter to give stand-up comedy a try.
Pulling a double, I get it.
How long you been making waffles?
How long have I been in what? God.
Making
Oh,
waffles.
you needed some time to think of something Belgian, didn't you?
Wow, everybody's taking shots at the band now. I don't know what's happening. It doesn't-
Actually, I didn't know where that was coming from.
Do you speak Flemish or French?
I speak Flemish.
Beautiful language.
Yes, well, it's
and,
Dutch,
by,
basically.
and by the way, beautiful people there. I love Belgium.
Yes, we are.
And I love you.
Thank you.
Just wanted to give them a different side of us.
What are some things you did for a living when you were back in Belgium?
Well, I actually don't really live in Belgium, but for a living I work on cruise ships.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you do on the cruise ships?
I'm the host and the cruise director.
Wow, that's a pretty big deal. What kind of cruises?
Well, it's not ocean cruises though. It's river cruises. So these are not floating cities, okay? So it's not like 4,000 people, but it's still, it's 200 passengers.
Wait,
is it like in a canoe?
They are river cruises.
It's like a canoe, yeah. It is a big deal, but not as big as you might think.
How many people are on the ship?
It's about 200 something, yeah.
I know a guy that does swamp cruises. Crazy business.
Mm-hmm. There's 200 people in this room right now.
Well, exactly, yeah. So it would be like managing a group like that or arranging.
We have a guy who has Down syndrome managing this room right now.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, well, that could have been me.
What would you say to these people if we were on the deck of your ship right now and you're the cruise director, you have a microphone in your hand?
Well,
we're
ship
about to-
is, don't say ship.
Why?
It's smaller than a ship.
Exactly. We don't call it a ship. when
What do
the
you call it,
captain's
a
not
boat?
around. It's a boat, except when the captain's around.
And then what do you call it?
Then we call it a ship.
You should open with that.
So if this was a ship and and I would basically be telling you we're in Nuremberg tomorrow, and then I'll have 15 minutes to tell you about Nuremberg and make it interesting or entertaining or funny, except when it's actually Nuremberg, because there's nothing funny about Nuremberg.
What's the saddest thing you've ever seen happen on a cruise ship?
The saddest thing?
Yeah.
I've had people die. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's comedy gold right there.
What, did you do your act?
No. You see, I've only been doing this for 2 months.
You're doing a great job.
Yeah.
Wow.
They died on you. Is it considered your fault when somebody dies on you?
I'm the cruise director. I'm not. I'm not in charge of killing the people.
How did they die, the people on your boat?
Well, people are generally old when they arrive. So people going on river cruises, they're generally like 70, 80 years old.
Right.
When they arrive, how long are these cruises?
Because you say it's like a sad thing. It's not really a sad thing. That's the way to go, I say.
Would you paint me like one of your Belgium whores?
Say what? Oh, that's it. Let's see if you can think of a third thing from Belgium.
You do have the accent of a guy that is into very, very, very kinky shit in the bedroom. What's the craziest thing you've ever done or had done to you sexually? And how much black shiny leather was involved?
All right. I can't think of the top of my head of something, even though I had lots of time to come up with something, because I know that question comes up all the time. No, I'm pretty boring, I'm afraid. Yeah, I even said that boringly.
Boring.
All right.
Have you ever had a finger in your butt?
Say what?
You heard me.
No, I did not hear you.
I said, have you ever had a finger in your butt?
Oh, yeah, my own.
Fuck yeah. That butthole puts the tight in Titanic. So stupid.
Yeah, I just identified the music as well.
When you put your finger in there, did you say, "I'll never let go, Jack"? All right.
He said, all aboard.
What do you do for work now that you're here in Los Angeles?
Well, nothing. I'm just here specifically to try stand-up, and during the day I just concentrate on getting fatter. And then in a couple of weeks I'll go back to Europe, and then the season starts again. I have to start working again.
Oh, so you have like a break. So you said, I'm going to go to
so I'm
LA.
basically hibernating here because there's snow and cold in Europe right now.
Right. And so you get, how long have you worked on the river?
About, I guess, 10 years now.
What are some things that you've done since visiting Los Angeles that have been some highlights of your trip?
On this trip?
Yeah.
Well, I've been coming to a lot of open mics and then been coming to this a few times. The funniest thing I've seen while I was here was I actually went to watch The Room. Have you heard of this?
Yeah.
So I went to one of those screenings because the other movie came out about it, and that was like the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. So good.
Yeah. It was a funny movie, unintentionally funny, but then the whole vibe and the reactions of people. I knew about it, and I've been wanting to do that for a few years.
I don't know why your happiness just made me sad. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it means that you don't like me.
No, I like you though.
Oh, okay.
I really, to be honest with you, you could have punched me in the face and I would like you more than the last guy.
Yeah.
I hate that guy so fucking much.
That's so funny because I was thinking of doing that.
Yeah, you should.
You ever scare anybody? You seem like the kind of guy that likes to like stand around corners and be like, "Boo!" You know what I mean?
I seem like the guy that stands on corners and does boo.
Something like that. Joelberg, can you translate that into Flemish?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you got me all wrong. That's not something I enjoy.
No, you don't ever scare people. How about for Halloween?
Unintentionally, probably.
Do you
yeah.
dress up for Halloween ever?
No.
Do people dress
we
up
don't,
as
we
you
don't
for
really
Halloween?
do Halloween, you see.
What's your favorite holiday in Belgium that only the Belgians have?
Only the Belgians?
Belgium Day.
Well, we have St. Nicholas, which is kind of Belgian.
What is
No,
it?
There's no such thing as Belgium Day.
No, what do
I
you
was
guys
kidding.
have?
I was kidding.
Well, we have
Some dumb holiday they put chocolate in your shoes in the morning.
Well, that's pretty close. I was going to say St. Nicholas.
Are
That's
you
something we
Belgian
have.
or fucking autistic? I can't tell you.
Do you guys do weird shit for Christmas? Is that true? Like, you guys seem like you do, right? Like chocolate in shoes and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, we do that for St. Nicholas.
You put chocolate in the shoes?
St. Nicholas is the same with the white beard and the red robes comes out.
Yeah,
and
Santa
shines.
Claus, motherfucker, we know.
Yeah.
Saint
That's where I was
Nicholas is his
going
real
with that,
name.
yeah.
Wait, do they actually put chocolate in your shoes?
If you put your shoes out, yeah, they might put chocolate.
I was making that up.
Yeah.
That was just the most Belgian thing I could think of.
That's what Belgian people do. They
It's
just put
chocolate and
chocolate in
cheese.
everything.
So you do know about us.
Yeah.
Chocolate and cheese.
What's your favorite thing to eat chocolate out of?
A shoe, of course.
See, I'm not so crazy about chocolate. I'm kind of a pretend Belgian. I'm like a traitor Belgian. I don't like beer either.
Here he's talking about black people.
Yeah.
Huh. So, if you, what's the most Belgian thing about you, though?
That I speak Flemish.
Can you give us a little taste of your Flemish? Well, boy, that sounds dirty, right? Can you let me taste your Flemish?
Let me
can
get
you,
some tissue.
Can you say something like like something that you would say on the riverboat, like that just sounds normal, like a welcome to the riverboat. I'm your captain, tour guide guy, like whatever you would say.
Right.
Like, give
well,
us a
when
nice.
I do the river cruises, it's in English though as well.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's for American guests.
then say something in Flemish that's like a sentence.
Okay, well, it's going to sound very much like English though. Welcome
ahead.
on board. That's welcome on board in Dutch.
He
I
meant,
hate
he
that.
meant something longer, perhaps.
Yeah, longer. In
Okay, well,
Flemish.
give me a sentence. Hey, give me a...
Say, hey, do you want to watch me put my finger in my butt?
Okay.
Red band.
Okay.
Oké, zal ik mijn vinger even in mijn gat steken?
Deutsches.
That was that.
Wow.
What am I watching? A
That's
Mucinex
crazy.
commercial? What's going on here?
Oh, man.
Can I have a question?
I was actually hoping to show this to my friends at home, but I've changed my mind.
Oh.
Oh, no, you got to show them.
Let me ask you a question. Because you came here, and I'm assuming you wanted to try stand-up for a while, right?
Well, I wanted to see if it's something I could do, yes.
So you came here, you were pretty funny. I gotta be honest with you. There were people that were doing it for years up here that weren't as good as you. I think you did a pretty good job. Are you now, like, in love with it? And is it now something you're considering doing and maybe moving here full-time or moving to New York?
I'm
or?
sort of torn.
Well, yeah, I know. You finger your ass. We know that. But
Yeah.
about the question.
Well, just a few days ago, I was actually kind of bored with it, and I was thinking of going back home early. And then I thought, well, I haven't done this yet.
Wow.
So I better come and
I know you fingered your ass.
yeah.
When
I was
you
waiting
say
for somebody
this,
to
you mean
jump on
like
that.
the Comedy Store or this show specifically?
This show specifically.
Have you
I
listened to us before over in Belgium?
No. I hadn't heard of it before I came.
You heard about it when you came.
Even though it's
I love this
apparently
guy
the number
laughs
one.
like I'm going to be insulted. Like, oh, you don't listen to every episode in Belgium? I'm a dick. Fucking asshole.
It is the #1 podcast in the world.
Thank you, Lou. Son of a bitch.
I mean, the open mic world can totally get you, like, jaded, man. It sucks going up in front of mostly just comics
Yeah,
over
where'd
and over
you
again.
perform the other night that made you depressed and want to go home early like a little bitch?
I wasn't depressed. Where did I go? I did the Laugh Factory, and I did.
There you go.
I went up at
I've
the
been doing this
Makovsky
10
time.
years. That happens to me every time I perform at the Laugh Factory. All right, that's
Shots fired.
a little joke for the comedians out there. All right, Luke, Derek, there he goes, everybody. All the way from Belgium, everyone. Come on, make some noise for the guy. He's taking that energy back home with him. To Belgium. Waffle Fest. That's Kill Tony. We did it. You made it all the way through. Look at that drawing from Ryan J. Ebelt. The great Dom Irrera, Luis J. Gomez. That's like full-out painting.
Blackbird.
The hell is that, Ryan? Full color and everything. Me, Red Van, powerful Ryan J. Ebelt. Freakish work. All of his work's available at ryanjebelt.com.
Including the book.
Kill Tony the book, Kill Tony the poster, and the prints from every single show. Guys, tell me what you got going on. Legion of Skanks, Gas Digital Network. What else?
Check out all my podcasts.
Make some noise for Luis J. Gomez.
Yeah, I host 4 podcasts on the Gas Digital Network. Go to GomezComedy.com to see me live. I do stand-up all over the country, and that's that.
Dom Irrera.
I'll be at Side Splitters at Tampa, where I kill Friday and Saturday this week.
I love it.
I'll be at the Tropicana in Atlantic City, February 17th. If you happen to be there, come up to my room on the suite at the top. You're a great crowd, by the way. Thanks.
I got Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, right? Philly, is that what you call it? Philly and Idaho and Sacramento coming up at TonyHinchcliffe.com. And also February 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, guess who's coming with us to Texas? The band. How about that? Jeremiah, Pat Reagan, Joel Jimenez. What else is going on, guys?
Thursday, January 18th, you can see me headlining U31 Bar in San Diego, so come on out to that. And then the Weight Gain Champion shirts are in at jeremiahwatkins.tv/shop, so go get those.
Get yourself an XXL in honor of Jeremiah.
I'll also be at. Just start plugging shit. I'll be in June. I'll be at in Providence, Rhode Island. If you happen to be there in June.
It's a great plug.
So 5 minutes later, everybody's fucking sleeping. I'll be at the Main Point in Atlantic City. Oh, I'm kidding, guys.
I thought you really were. I am going to be in Providence in June.
Oh, no, I am really.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, me too.
Where else?
You have to leave something behind the couch for me.
You got it, babe.
Some stanky putter.
Oh, yeah, listen to my new podcast, Jeremiah Wonders.
Yeah, I was on it. Red Band was on it. Patty Reagan, what do you got for us this week?
Nothing.
Joel Berg, Joel Jimenez is mostly sorry on all social media. What else, Joel?
Still looking for drum stuff in Dallas.
Yeah.
That's it. Hit me up. I love you guys.
If you have a drum set in Dallas or you're friends with somebody in a drum set in Dallas, have them hit up Joel Berg and come see Kill Tony if you donate drums on us. How about that?
With 3 friends, right?
What?
With 3 friends.
Huh?
With 3 friends.
With 3 friends,
Yeah,
yes.
4 tickets.
Bring 3 friends.
You give him 1 ticket,
Sure.
you cheap bastard.
I'm not just giving away 1 ticket. I was going to give a +1, but if you still want to say 3 friends, sure, bring your whole fucking family. So Puerto Rican of Luis J. Gomez to invite everybody.
Hey.
But no, seriously though, I can't tell you guys how excited I am that the entire band is coming with us, not just for those Kill Tonys in Houston and Dallas, but also for 5 total stand-up shows in those cities. So that's going to be so fucking much fun. I'm excited about that. Red Band's going to be there too.
Tony, this Sunday we're having a huge Death Squad show here in the main room. We got Jeff Dye, Jeremy Piven from Entourage, Tony's here, John Henson, a bunch of people, the Smash Brothers. That's this Sunday, 8:30.
That's right. Business is a booming. And if you have your own business, start a new website with Squarespace and hire people with ZipRecruiter.
Yep.
This has been Kill Tony live from the main room. Live audience, thank you. We love you. We'll see you out on the front patio or something like that. We'll be hanging out. Have a good night.